This is what happens when you allow a genocide to occur, sans international law. Like, we are seeing a breakdown of international rule of law and international order. And it's not Trump who broke it. Like, that's the thing that always gets me so frustrated. The reason I had to be like Joseph Robinette Biden is because there is a deep state. There is a deep state. It's just not what Trump said it is. Because he's fucking part of it. He didn't used to be, but he wanted to be. Right? That's why I think he got so close to Jeffrey Epstein. He wanted to be part of that nasty, swampy, deep state so bad because he's already a creepy rich guy, right? So may as well get in with the rest of them, and they didn't never really accept him. But I digress. The point really is that it's an institutional thing. The United States government is an imperialist nation. We are an imperialist project. So you're always going, whoever the president is, you're going to be the head of a bloody empire. That's just the deal. And Joe Biden was a huge pro-Israel president, and not as big as Trump. For sure, no one is as big as Trump on pro-Israel. But Joe Biden allowing them, and Anthony Blinken, all of them allowing this to go on, making excuses for it, making excuses for why it is legitimate to bomb a school, to why it is legitimate to bomb a hospital, why it is legitimate to take down an entire apartment building, why it is legitimate to put bombs in pagers and explode them, killing children and women nearby, why it is acceptable to wait for a leader of an opposition party to get home when they are with their family so that you can then bomb their house, getting all of them in one. When you allow that kind of shit to happen, you are flouting international law and saying it doesn't matter. Who cares? There are no rules anymore. When you do that, you're allowing the worst actors. I mean, like, what incentive does the Xi Jinping now have to stay within the rules and framework of international law? Right? What incentive does an Orban or an Erdogan have? Right? Or a Putin or Kim Jong-un, right? We have no incentive for acting in accordance with international laws and Geneva Conventions when you have the leader of the supposed free world tweeting out that we will end an entire civilization, right? And you have idiot politicians out here now because it's Trump talking about what genocide is. You couldn't use the G word in Gaza. You couldn't say genocide in Gaza when you were watching them systematically target hospitals, schools, residential areas, civilian infrastructure, desalinization plants. That's what was happening in Gaza in the very early October, November 2023. And nobody was saying, "Hey guys, this looks like it's kicking up to be a genocide." And then, some months pass. I get it. Maybe people were just like, "Oh, okay, well, is it? I don't know." After a few months, you start to see a pattern. They are going after the journalists. They are double tapping the medics. You don't go after journalists and medics and civilian infrastructure and hospitals and schools. You don't go after those as legitimate military targets because they are not. They took the genocide convention, the statute, and used it like a fucking checklist. And we still had Western leaders. We had Democrats who couldn't, under the leadership of Joseph Robinette Biden, say the G word. You're going to come back when it's Trump? Like, "Oh, hey guys, this is a genocide. Oh my God. Oh, gee whiz." No, go back to fucking brunch. I'm done with you. I was out here fucking screaming about it when y'all were at brunch because it was a Democrat in the White House. I'm so fucking done with that. I'm so fucking done with that. Every time we get a Democrat in the White House, these champagne liberals go back to brunch. They wanted Kamala Harris to be president. They just wanted to get their little fucking champagne pearls and their Converse on and go back to brunch and not have to worry about human rights abuses across the world perpetrated by their government with their tax dollars. That's what the fuck they wanted. That's what the fuck they want now. They're mad because it's Trump and they want to own the Republicans and they want to own Trump. But the moment it becomes a Democrat in office, they will look the fucking other way again. If it's Gavin Newsom in office, they will fucking turn the other cheek so goddamn fast. Never forget, he reveres the state of Israel, Gavin Newsom does. He reveres that genocidal apartheid state. Reveres it. Democrats who hoped to get the office in 2028. That is who these people are. And I am so fucking tired again of their empty moral platitudes when they say bullshit like, well, when they show you who they are, believe them. Like, motherfuckers, self-report. It's a self-report. Because you constantly show me who you are. You show me you're a Gavin fucking Newscum. That you talk out your fucking mouth and then you blow it out your ass. You take money from donors and you sell us down the river. That's who the fuck you are. And I think it's time people wake the fuck up and start believing them. They've shown us who they are. Mask off. They literally think that it is better to fucking compromise and make concessions with fascist genocide heirs than it is to compromise and make concessions with the radical left who want to give you paid family leave and socialized medicine to make us more economically competitive. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, I feel like we are constantly cutting off our fucking nose to spite our face in America. We have got to get over this dumb-ass Calvin Coolidge era ethos of the business of America is business. No, the business of America should be taking care of the American fucking people. That should be the first, second, and third order of business. And until it is, I'm fucking done talking to these people.